Hello, everyone. Yeah, Dean, we can add it to the feedback list for future topics. So cool. I hope everyone's good. We might get started in a couple of minutes. Just let everyone else filter through. But yeah, if anyone has any questions throughout the presentation or any comments, just feel free to put them in the chat. We can see them. And yeah, it's good to get a conversation going. So cool. I guess we'll get going now. Victoria, if you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
Cool. So I've talked to a few of you guys before. I'm from the Digital Boost team. Yeah, it's great to see some of you guys online with us today. Today, Victoria and myself are going to go through a walkthrough of the site. And so yeah, so we'll start off with a few slides, and then we'll go through go through the website to go through everything, and we can answer any questions along the way as well as at the end. As I know heaps of you have been to these before, and you know that it's a great opportunity to answer any questions from us. So as I mentioned, use the Q&A, the chat or comment section. No matter where you're tuning in from, we'll answer them throughout the session as well as at the end. So yeah, let's get started. So I know most of you, well, many of you will know about Digital Boost already, but if you don't, we've got 40K users, 25K visitors, 245 how-to videos and growing, and 70 case studies, 240 Q&A sessions as well, including this one. So we're creating more content every day, literally. So that's super exciting. And we've also got a lot of third-party businesses helping us create content. So there's 95 of that at the moment. So yeah, let's just jump into I guess going through the whole website from start to finish. So if you haven't logged onto Digital Boost before, if you have, bear with me, this shouldn't take too long. Just do a simple Google search, should be the first thing that comes up of Digital Boost. And once that loads, we can do a sign up complete from start to finish today as well, which is a bit of fun. So yeah, once you're on the web page, you can hit the sign up on the top right or in the middle here. You can see what we're all about as well and get some little sneak peeks of videos. But yeah, we can sign up for this today. I've heard that there's a 10 a.m. announcement, so I'm glad we're all here. This is probably much nicer viewing, I'm sure. But cool. So once you're in here, you'll see that it's pretty similar to any other sign up page that you may be used to. So the first question is, how would you describe yourself? And this is just so we can, like, honestly, everything's tailored to you. So it's how we can get more details on you and how Digital Boost can help your business the most. So if you already are a small business owner or you work for a small business, so if you're a business owner and you want to upskill your employees, you can just give them your NZBN number. You should have that somewhere. If not, there's you can easily search for it on nzbn.govt.nz. So yeah, there's just a search bar, and then you can just search for your business. But also you can do it here as well. The Mind Lab, if you're unsure. So we work on Digital Boost, with Digital Boost. So you'll see you can just search your business here, and then maybe that one. and then put in your details as usual. If you don't have an NZBN number, so say you're a sole trader or you're in a partnership or trust and you haven't got that done yet, no worries at all. Just tick this one here, and then it'll ask you if you have or you have not. Just say no, and then you can sign up for your training and then add it in later if you please. Same if you're thinking of starting a small business, so you're thinking of upskilling first and then moving on to, I guess, once you've got the skills you need creating a business, that's completely fine as well. Just choose that as a setting. So that's something that we get in our support quite often. So yeah, so let's just go, I'm thinking of starting a business today, and then let's go no, so we don't have this NZBN. My name is so my email address is from when I was in high school, so please don't judge.
We will judge.
Yes. Thank you. And then we'll pass. So it's minimum 8 characters, 1 uppercase, 1 lowercase, and 1 number. So that's just for, I know a lot of people have to put in a different password to what you're used to, but it's just for security. So let's do that. Terms and conditions, sign me up. A couple of things that might happen here is if you've already signed up for Digital Boost with your email address, it'll spit out an error message, and then it'll tell you to contact support, and then we can just tell you, hey, you've already got an account. You might have signed up a few months ago and forgotten. It's completely fine. Yeah. So yeah, but if in doubt, there's a big support team button here. So just click that, and then yeah, get in touch, and we'll be able to help you sign up. So let's sign up today. Hopefully I've done everything right. Looks good. Cool. Nice. So once you've signed in, signed up to provide content tailored to you, we just get some questions from you. It's just a one-time thing. It literally takes a minute, as you'll see, and this kind of just helps us tailor the content that's specific to your business and what works for you, I guess. So yeah, so so it's good to be honest about this. So if you need a website, don't have a website yet, go teach me everything. You want to learn how to market your business, yes. How to grow your business, yes. Maybe you have someone else in your team who does the tool, so you don't need to worry about that one yet. You've got an accounting firm, so maybe you don't need to worry about that one yet. Future technologies, you're quite interested in it, so maybe we'll count me in today. Industry as well, so we'll also in future see any like specific, I guess, specific like promotions or or videos on your industry. So it's really cool if you put this one in. So let's make something up. I'm gonna sell some kombucha. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna do food and beverage today. I think that makes most sense. We are in Canterbury. That's where I'm from, so I'm gonna pick that one. How is your business? So we're starting this one from scratch, so we're brand new, but again, it's really cool to, you see that we get quite a wide range of businesses. Employee staff. So it's a one-person show at the moment. Let's do that. And then, yeah, this just kind of helps us tailor the content. So yeah. Do you make use of digital marketing practices to improve your business? So I'm going to say no. Do you sell online? Let's say we've got a Facebook store. So let's do that there. How tech savvy? I'm going to say no. So yeah, so once you've picked all these, it will kind of suggest where you should start, as we'll see in a second. So yeah, I'm in. And again, if anyone has any questions throughout this session, just put them in the chat, and then they'll filter through to me and Victoria somewhere, somehow. Cool. So I think that's the sign up process. So here we are. So once you've signed in, it will say, Kia ora, welcome to Digital Boost. And it will say, oh, I was interested in websites. So it's already telling me like what tools I can use to build a website, because I said, oh, I really need to learn about websites. So yeah, so that's a good place to start there. We'll go through the categories later on, but for now, I'll just kind of run through what's on the page. If we don't go into anything in detail, don't worry, we'll probably touch on it very, very soon. So yeah, so essentially, what have we got? So there's a menu bar on the top right. So this is how you can switch between everything. So in learning categories, these are where all the videos sit. So based on the subject, I guess. So if you're interested in accounting, you can click onto it here. Everything kind of has two places to get to it as well, which is quite nice. So if you go down here, you'll see accounting and websites in the digital category section as well. And yeah, you can view events, you can see what's new, your favorites and achievements. So we'll break those down in a second. Actually, I'll show you favorites right now. So let's say we're interested in websites, right? They've suggested a video for us here, but we want to see what else we've got to learn about websites. So if you click into the website category here, cool, you see, website basics, search engine optimization, and e-commerce. So we can go into website basics. And yeah, here we are. So we can see that it's suggesting all of these videos we can watch. You can also change the view here. So this is actually a super new feature, which I really like. You can switch between a carousel, which is what we have here, and a grid. So you can see all of the videos. I can see my internet struggling a bit, but that's okay. You can see all of the videos inside Website Basics. So say we don't know what we want to watch yet, but we know that there's some things that are interested in. So you don't know anything about, I don't know anything about domain names. So if you tick the heart there, you can favorite these. Yeah, and then later on, we'll see where to find them. So, and maybe we want the tools as well. And we know that I spend all my time on my phone. So what about mobile surfing, right? So that's how you do favorites. And then if you go back to the homepage, actually we can even do it here through menu. You can see if you go to my favorites here, you see the videos that I saved before are here. So if you just want to go through the site, take everything that interests you, you can come back to that later. I'll just go through a few more cool features before I kind of break through everything a bit more. You'll see there's the achievement. So a lot of you will know this, but it's tracking how many videos you've watched. So this is a new account. So we've watched 0 videos, 0 minutes of learning. But we'll get there. So yeah, so you know, when you hit 20 videos, you unlock a badge, and if 20 more videos, the next badge, etc. So it's a cool way, it's kind of cool way to motivate yourself. You know, like I know a lot of people say, hey, I want to become a digital expert by the end of the year. And it's just a good way to, you know, keep track of your learning and your goals. What else is there? Oh, we've got a site version. This is also reasonably new, which is exciting, and completely in Te Reo. So at the top here, you've got English and Māori, so you can switch between them here. No Google Translate. Yeah, so it's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same site. There are a few changes. So I believe the events, just because these will take you back to the English site if you want to sign up for events, as well as what was the other one, Victoria?
And provider offers as well.
Oh yeah,
provider
Yeah.
offers and FAQs will take you back to the English site. They're in English at the moment, but you know, it is quite new, so we're always adding to it. Yeah.
Totally. Cool. Thanks. English is my first language. I'm going to go back to that one as I improve my tutorial. And then, yeah, I think that's it for now. We'll go through, the search bar. This is my favorite part, actually. So if you know that is something specific you want to learn about, say, YouTube, right? I want to start a YouTube channel and like grow my business there. Just search for the keyword YouTube, and yeah, and then you'll see that we've got some how-to videos on the left. So how to create a YouTube channel for your business, perfect. How to advertise on YouTube, perfect. So yeah, stuff like that you can quickly find you know, what's relevant. There's also some Q&A or fireside chat recordings from I guess from experts. Yeah, so yeah. And then I'll go through some events before I hand over to Victoria to go through all of the learning categories. So live events. So you're in here one now, you might be on Facebook, might be on LinkedIn, but we run these on Zoom and then stream them elsewhere. And then so this is where you can see all the upcoming events and all the previous events that you may have missed. So yeah, it's really easy to join up. It's literally a click of a button, literally. So you click the plus here, and then you'll see the tick, and then it'll send you an email saying that you've signed up for the event. And then on the day, if you signed up for this one, this morning at 8 a.m, you would have got an email saying, hey, don't forget, Tip and Victoria will go through the website this morning. So yeah, that's a really cool way. And then if you hit all, you can see all the upcoming events for you, you know, starting from next week on Tuesday. So yeah, keyword research, super interesting. I'm gonna sign up for that one. Let's say I don't really want the messaging marketing yet. Maybe I want Google Analytics goal setting. So let's sign up for those. And as you see, it's super just like that. I'll send you an email saying, hey, you've signed up, so you can book it out in your calendar and everything. And then you can also filter it through, you know, the ones, I mean, the one today has already happened, but the ones in the next week that we'll sign up for, or this week, sorry, that we'll sign up for, next week, this month, etc. And then if you go to my events, these are all the ones that you've signed up for. So, oh, sorry, this week are all the events for this coming week, I think. And then in my events are all the ones that you'll sign up for. So you'll see I've signed up for choosing the right payment system, key research and goal setting. And then if you go back to the homepage, you'll see next to it, there's in case you missed it. So we can go view all. And then, yeah, very similar. You can see, so this was one from yesterday, I believe. And then you can see all the ones that we've already done from this day. You knew that there was one last week that you missed. You can go to last week and then see that, hey, the Weber 101, I was interested in that, but I had a meeting. So you can go back in and watch that wherever you like. And also if there is anything, again, the search function is really cool. So say you want to, if Google did any presentations before, so we will search for Google, which is quite funny. You'll see that, yeah, that, you know, Natasha and Craig from Google did a Google My Business Q&A a while back, so you can go back and view that. So definitely use the search function and you'll find some golden events that will be useful for you. And yeah, and that's me for now. I think Victoria will jump in and go through some of the other stuff before I jump back in. So I will stop my share.
Fantastic. Thank you, Tip, and kia ora, everyone. I will share. Hopefully, we all good there, Tip?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So it's taking you through the majority of the landing page, or your home page. I'm just going to jump in and just go through the categories we have. So we have 9 categories in total. 7 are filled with sort of how-to videos. So that's your real learning areas. And then we have another 2 that are filled with case studies around small businesses like yourselves who, they tell us all about what digital tools they're using, how they're using them, just sharing so that we can all go on this journey together. So I'll start with the first 7 categories. So our very first category, digital starter, which you can see here, is a very special one, just really recently created for people at the very start of their digital journey. But actually, there is something for us all to learn within here. So I would definitely favorite some of them and give them a watch. And then the other 6 categories are broken down into 6 areas that were the main building blocks from when Digital Boost launched in the beginning of the year. So that's where we have websites, digital marketing, digital tools, small business accounting, business insights, and the last one is future technologies. So within each of these categories, it's then broken down into topics. So if we have a look at websites, for example, we can see that within websites, we have 3 topic areas. We've got our website basics, our SEO, so search engine optimization, and we've got another topic on e-commerce. So it's sort of created so that you can map your own journey. So you go into the category that you're interested in most, you choose the topic that you're interested in most. So if I carry on from who's just registered for Digital Boost and that journey, I would say, yeah, I really need to get to know websites. I'm going to have a look in website basics and see what's there. So when I come through to my topic area, these are my how-to videos. So I can see that I've got these 10 wonderful different how-tos, ranging from the basics of branding, if I want to take a step back and really think about my business name, my logo, or whether I want to get straight into the technical side, like a domain name, who to host my domain, or if I want to think about some tools or site creation and things to consider before I start to think about making a website. Before we go any further, what I would like to just jump into is for all of the how-to videos, there's more to the learning journey when you watch a video. So you click, you go through, we've got our video, which is fantastic. But we also have other tools to support your learning journey as you watch each video. So for the videos, the how-to videos, they come with a learning summary. So usually this is a PDF document. And it's an overview of the video. Sometimes it's a checklist of things you can do, things to consider, or as in this one, it's a step-by-step guide of what you can really start to think of with some links. This is an amazing addition to just watching the videos. So you can like this, you can save it till later. Another great thing for each of the videos is also you can read transcript. So if you're a little like me, I like to watch, but then later on, if I want to pick out some really details, then I'll probably just head into the transcript and just, if I don't want to watch the entire video again, I might say, oh, just going to scan through, there, this is the part about Wix that I wanted to have a look at again. So the learning summary is there to support that video and your learning, as well as read through the transcript. As Tip's already mentioned, you can add these videos to favorites. So it's up to you how you manage this. Sometimes I add to favorites because I've already watched it, but I want to go back to it. Other times I'll add it to favorites. I really want to watch it, but I just don't have time right now. The beauty of when you watch the video, it gives you a what's next as well. So you can see what's coming up next. You can jump back into the category by going to your menu and going back to websites if you want to see the entire category again. But ready there for you is the natural progression. what's next if you've completed this video and you want to continue on this journey. So then you can move to that. Something else I will point out as part of sort of our learning journey, Tip already mentioned that we recently launched a site in Te Reo Maori. So that's available for you to swap in and out of. It's part of a learning design. The videos are in Te Reo, but they have English subtitles and transcripts, so you can actually watch in English. So it's part of another learning journey. For accessibility, all the videos on the English site have captions, so subtitles in English. But we've recently just added subtitles in 4 alternative languages as well. So you can get to that. You need to click the little CC here, which is closed captions, to turn it on. And then if you click the little toggle, the little wheel, you can then choose which subtitle, or you can turn them off completely. So we have simplified Chinese, Hindi, English, Samoan and Tongan available on all of our how-to videos, and we will continue to do this for all the how-to videos that we film in the future as well. Okay, so I'm going to jump back out of here. As we said before, if you've got any questions as we go along, pop them into the chat and we'll address them at the end. And I'll just keep going through some of the key areas. Oh, sorry, I will address one though. So the screen that you're looking at now, and something I forgot to mention, was this is actually one of my registered accounts for Digital Boost. You'll see the little green tick in the corner. So the green tick means I've already watched this. So sometimes when we go in, and because we're adding content all of the time, we add like 5 new how-tos every month. We add these Q&As every weekday, and we add real world stories, so our case studies as well during each month. So when you want to go in, you want to see what's new, there is a what's new tab in the menu. But when you go into each of your topic areas, if you're in grid view, you can see the little green tick in the corner. This means I've already watched this video. So I can see, oh, what should I go to next? For some reason, I missed out basics of branding. I'll go to that one first. So I hope that answered that quick question. Okay, so now I'm just going to jump out. We're going to go back to the categories available to you. So as I said, for the first one is Digital Starter. Within Digital Starter, you've got 20 short videos, real basics, but real key information that everyone should know about being online. We had a quick look at websites, and we know that within there, this is where we're going to find information on building websites, what websites consist of, things to consider beforehand. But also this is where we're going to get the information about our search engine optimization and e-commerce if we're selling or want to sell online. Digital marketing is another category chock full of wonderful how-to videos from everything from setting up your social media strategy, Facebook, Instagram, social media channels, so different channels that you can be using, and what type of audience when you're considering who your customer is and what type of audience you have and where they are, and you can get in front of them. Email marketing, which is it's a fantastic topic area to get into, and then some real key digital marketing insights. So again, you can pop into any of these. If you've been on the site, you'll be able to see which ones you've watched. And if this is a key area for me, I might just say, okay, so I have watched The Power of Referrals, but no, but I'm going to say, no. I'm going to favorite all of these to watch later. So I'll favorite that one, and that's going to be one of my next key videos to watch. So far, we've got websites under our belts. We're looking at digital marketing. Next step, what are the other digital tools out there? So this category is filled with all those online tools that we want to know more about, so that we can see which are right for our business and which are going to add value. So we've got tools for collaboration. Maybe some of you are using Asana or Trello. Productivity tools. So again, you just click in, you can see, you know, I want some tools for planning, writing grammatically perfect emails, and then you can see which ones you've watched. So again, I know I've focused on Grammarly here, but maybe there's another couple I could favorite. So getting the most out of your looking at all of these categories is really just working through, thinking about what it is that's going to add most value, or, you know, something, the area you want to develop, and then diving in and working your way through the videos, and not forgetting those amazing learning summaries, transcripts as well, if you want to have a read through, and when you're not going to be online, you want to just read through something. And also, you know, it's available for accessibility with subtitles in English, simplified Chinese, Hindi, Tongan, and Samoan. So we've had a look at our digital tools. So we've got 3 more categories that have how-to videos. So we've got small business accounting. So we can click into here. We're going to see modern day money management, which gives us a couple of ideas about payroll systems, Booster, and small business accounting. Now, if you do want more in-depth into some of the big providers of sort of accounting software, within expert advice, which is another category, which is just, it's actually the last of 9 categories, you'll find around about 40 videos from MYOB and Xero in here that gives how-tos, but based upon their software. So you can really dig deep there. We've got another category, business insights. I love this one, especially customer feedback. Very key area to focus on your business, whether small business or, you know, you've got 10 people. It's you know, customers like you, and just like we're doing this today to engage with our customers, and we've been doing user feedback this week. Yeah, it's a key area. So just work through. Again, you know, you've got your checklist through your learning summaries. Just keep, you know, working through some of these, and again, you click in, you can see if you've watched them. Some are, you can see that one from Google, one from SurveyMonkey. So it's key to just filtering, and as mentioned earlier, there is a search function, so you can put those keywords in there if there's something really particular you're looking for. Oh, let's have a look. So, yeah. Okay, and then the final sort of how-tos category is future technologies. So it depends what you're really into, but these are always worth a watch. Any information is, you know, knowledge, and growing your knowledge, and growing your knowledge of what's online. So we're looking at blockchain, AI, 3D printing, wearable technology, which, you know, a lot of us are doing now. We've got our smartwatches, and then the IoT, so the Internet of Things. It's always a good idea just to find out what future technologies are out there and what's happening. They may affect your business. You just never know. Okay, so we've got our 9 categories. The first one is our digital starter with the 20 really basic videos. We've got then 6 categories of key how-to videos for your learning journey, so websites all the way through to future tech. And then we come to 2 little bit different categories. So real-world stories. Real-world stories are case studies that we filmed on small businesses just like you. They're broken down into 10 sectors or industries, so you can really target which industry you belong to, but it's always worth watching what other industries and sectors are doing as well. So it's full of videos, and again, like I said, these are updated and added to every month. We're adding new content in here. And then the very final category is expert advice. But expert advice has 20 topics sitting in it. That's because what we did with these 1-hour Q&A sessions that go out live every day, they're then put onto the site, and they're put into 12 categories. So the categories sort of follow the 6 main learning categories. So you've got your small business stories and website, e-commerce. So these are 1 hour sessions that have been live with subject matter experts from all of these sectors and industries. There's amazing value, and you can always get something really key out of these. The other 8 categories, the other 8 topics within that category are then our providers. So you can see that we've got Shopify, Rocket Spark, Website World, Esli, Microsoft Zero, MYOB, and Vend in here so far. And we're always adding to these as well. But these don't sit within our how-tos because the how-tos are created by us, Digital Boost. These videos are provider content, so they've created them and provided them to Digital Boost users so that they can keep up to date. Okay, and then as you can see, it started at the top of your page with the live events. I've taken you through the digital categories. The other key areas that I'm just going to touch on before I hand back to Tip is provider offers. As a registered Digital Boost user, you've got access to some amazing offers. So if we just click in here, so you'll see these, any new ones are put into our newsletter. So if you're registered, subscribe for the newsletter, you'll receive that on a Thursday and maybe a Monday. And in there, we'll put the new offers. But if you just want to see what's available to you, you can go online and just go into the Digital Boost provider offers and then just scroll through. I think we've got about 15 fabulous offers from various providers at the minute for all of a huge range of things. So it's worth keeping up to date and checking those out. And also, if you have a business and you want to provide an offer to other Digital Boost users, please get in touch. Please let us know. You can contact us through support@digitalboost.co.nz or feedback@digitalboost.co.nz. We'd love to hear what you think and what you would like to offer or put in front of the other Digital Boost users. So we've got our offers. We also have frequently asked questions. So this is an area that Tip and I are working on. So it's the questions that are coming from you guys, so that if you don't take the next step and reach out to the support team to ask the question, hopefully we can house them here for you. So you can just click in, see if you can find it, and we're adding to these all the time. And then finally, there is an alliance created. So this is the Digital Boost Alliance, where Digital Boost partners with corporates and other businesses that all want the same outcome. We all want as small businesses across New Zealand to thrive online and really be future facing. So if you want to be part of that, again, you can come to your landing page, you log in, sign up, and then come here. And it gives you more information, and you can actually go through the sign-up process if that's an avenue you want to take. And then I'm going to hand back to Tip now, because I've taken quite a lot of time, who's going to go through the wonderful support that's offered and the app and our social channels.
Cool, nice. I will share my screen again. We got a question in the meantime. So that was, hopefully you guys can see that. We got a question that was, where's my chat gone? It was, where is it? How do you set up your Facebook page and where you should go? So it's really easy. You'd find it in the digital marketing category, but I'll show you a tip from Tip. If you search here for, let's see, we're doing Facebook page. When it loads, you'll see that, hey, look, creating a Facebook page. So again, the search function is like gold. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. So yeah, use that to your advantage. If you can't find something, segue into support. So you'll see that on almost every page, I believe. There's a get in touch button on the bottom of the page. So we're here for, so many queries. So, if you're stuck on something, you don't know what to learn next, just pop us a message. And then if we can't answer your question, we're sure to refer you to somewhere who can, or link you to somewhere you can. So yeah, so you'll see again, like even on this page, there's a support button on every page, because it's really important that you all feel valued and you all have that support there to help you with any questions you may have. So yeah, so it's really, to say what are we doing? Yeah, so it's just really good to put in the subject and make it as kind of clear as you can, I guess, in your description of it. So just say test. I can't think of anything right now. So you don't have to put in your contact phone number, but it's really good because sometimes it's a query, and we can just jump on the phone and quickly resolve that, as just to stop some back and forth, I guess. And then yeah, as I mentioned, for your query, it's really good to be as detailed as you can on this, just because the more detail we have on our end, the easier it is to solve it, I guess. But again, like if you just put in some things and say, hey, can you give me a call this afternoon? Like we're more than happy to do that. We between 8 and 4, we reply to all of these within 15 minutes. So you're sure to get an answer quite quickly.
And Monday to Friday,
and then,
we do have a team that cover the support from 4 till 7. So the support is there for you from 8 a.m. till 7 p.m. 5 days a week. So yeah, please get in touch. They're digital experts. We're not just fielding calls. The entire team have very different expertise. So there's always someone who actually wants to help you on your journey. And if it's not the person that's online at the time, we'll just arrange a time for that subject matter expert to get in touch with you. Yes, so I guess it's all part of what would be sort of your perfect learning journey, is to get registered for Digital Boost, think about your pain points. What are you going to do about it? So these are my key areas. Have a watch of a couple of videos, and then when you've got to a point where you think you know what you're going to do, if you just have a couple of questions at that stage, then ask, get in touch, click the button, get in touch. Someone will contact you. We'll find out what help it is you need. We'll get one of our specialists, digital specialists, to take you through some things online. You get to the next stage. We'll advise some other video content that you can watch, and then we'll just follow the journey like that. So it's just back and forth between the platform and watching some of these amazing how-to videos, or we'll recommend, maybe there's a small business that we've done a case study on that we say, oh, they're doing something really similar, watch this video. So that's the big part of Digital Boost, and that's how we really want to work and engage with our customers, just like you.
Yeah, cool, thanks. Yeah, first, yeah, sorry, it was 8 to 7. I think I got it wrong the first time. That the support is available 5 days a week. And yeah, and as Victoria said, again, any questions, if you want any advice like on what you want to learn next, you say your business goal is this, we can recommend you some videos that might help towards that business goal, that kind of stuff. Just give us a message, and it's cool to interact with as many of you guys as we can. So I guess that's support there. So you'll see test, and then yeah, if you hit submit, it'll just go through. You see the support hours are there anyways. And yeah, cool. So let's
I just
go
add
on.
one more thing. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
I just wanted to say that it's really important that as part of your journey, if you see something that's missing, you're like, oh, well, there's not a video on that, please reach out to us. As I said, we're always creating new content, 5 new how-tos at least every month. So let us know if you think there's something missing. You can get in touch either by the support button online, or you can just put some feedback through feedback@ digitalboost.co.nz, and we'd love to hear what you'd like to see on the platform as well.
Cool. So last 2 things before we go into more questions, I guess, is I'll run through the app, but before that, we'll just quickly, you're still sharing my screen, right? Cool. all our social channels and stuff. So some of you might be watching on YouTube. If you use the YouTube app a lot, you've got YouTube Premium. You can download videos there as well. It's quite a good place to view all of our past Q&As as well. So give us a subscribe there. There's the Facebook page as well. Also, kind of similar, you can watch all of the videos. So here's today's one right there, which is quite weird to look at. But yeah, we also post exclusive offers and stuff. So it's a good way to keep, I guess, updated on what those are. So you'll see that Adapt IQ, we put this one out yesterday. So tailored digital optimization strategy for 6 businesses worth $3,000, which is super cool. So provides you with a roadmap to support growth. So yeah, if you register for it here, I think the offer closes on the 28th. But yeah, give us a ping if there's any more questions on that offer there. But that's a super cool thing that, I think it'd be cool to sign up for. And then LinkedIn, of course, as well. So this is the other main channel. You'll see the walkthrough is also live there right now. And then again, yeah, you'll see that we've got all our posts and offers sent into Facebook there as well. For Facebook, feel free to send us a message here, and it is less responsive, I guess, than the support chat. So try to do the support chat first, but if you do have a question, feel free to message the Digital Boost Facebook as well. We'll check that and get back to you as soon as we can. So yeah, that's our social platforms that we mostly use. There's also Instagram, which I forgot to load up, but yeah, so again, there's a lot more pictures actually. Let's just do it here. Instagram, that should be us. So yeah, again, you'll see lots of videos and from our influencers and updates on our stories as well. So we update what the events are on the day, I believe, as well. So yeah, in terms of app, we've got it on Android and iOS, so iPhones and like Samsungs and everything else. So this is the app store. It's called Digital Boost Live. It's by the Mind Lab. The logo looks like this. If you just search Digital Boost Live, you should be able to find it quite easily. And yeah, I'll run through what the app looks like in a second, but just so you know what it looks like on the App Store and on Google Play Store, if you have an Android, this is what they look like. So yeah, we'll run through the pros here. So the mobile app. So this is what it looks like. You'll see it's quite similar to the website, just more mobile optimized and all that. So it's both on Android and Apple. You can view videos on the go. So when you're waiting for your coffee, because a lot of these videos are bite sized, they're like 3 minutes long. It's quite a good way to just quickly watch one at a cafe or something if you're in level 2. Podcasts as well, so that's super exciting. So there's podcasts which are only available on the app at the moment, so there's some really interesting content from some really smart, interesting people there. So definitely download it if you haven't already. You can put on a podcast while you're driving, while you're whatever, like commuting to work or something. Super cool. And yeah, and then again, it's completely free as all of the Digital Boost content. So there's no reason not to, I guess. So this is an app run through that I screen recorded. So bear with me if if it runs too fast, I guess. But so once you've loaded up the app, you'll see that there is the login page. So you just log in with the exact same details you have. If you haven't created an account, it's a very similar process. You'll see there. So let's log in. And then the best thing is once you log in, you only need to do it once. So you stay logged in all the time, so you don't need to keep logging in and out. So again, super easy. And yeah, so you'll see that the log in is, or the home page is very similar to what you're used to on the website. So you'll see, next video to watch, how close you are to your next goal. So I've got 11 more to go. And then, you can watch what's new. You can, again, listen to podcasts, as we mentioned. You can do these, again, while you're working even, if that's something, you can do. You can watch videos for your industry, and your favorites that you've favorited on your on the website version also show up here. So say you want to watch something a bit later on, but you didn't have the time at the moment, maybe while you're waiting for your coffee, you can watch those on the go. So I might just change this. Okay, cool. And then again, you can see all the events that you've signed up for. So these are the ones that I'm attending. So you can see them all there. I hope it's not too laggy. I know it can be a bit.
All good.
Cool. And then so you can also view all events as well, and then sign up for them the same way as you would on the webpage. And then you can see all the leading categories that Victoria went through. So you'll see, again, it's all very familiar, just optimized to mobile, which is super cool. So if you know how to use a website, this should be very seamless for you to pick up and understand how it works. So you see digital starter, websites, digital marketing, etc. Cool. I'm conscious of time, so I'll just quickly run through the rest of this. So I'll just let it play, but once you've clicked onto a category, it is on half speed. So digital tools, you'll see this is all very familiar. You can scroll through, and I'm just going to change it, make it a bit faster. You can see, oops, it didn't work well. Okay, let's go back here. Cool. So digital tools, you can see the same subcategories here. So let's look at booking systems here. Again, similar to the website is carousel as well as grid view. So let's go to grid view, because I can see that I haven't watched any of these videos, because remember there's no green tick. I want to favorite these videos as well. So let's hide a couple of those so we can watch them later on. But we're going to watch this one now. It's only 3 minutes long. So let's, so let's, watch that. I've done watching it, so that's cool. Everything links quite seamlessly between them all. And then, that's the app. If you want me to run you through it a bit more, just send an email to the support email. It's on the website. And we can just kind of show you how it works and how we can run it.
Yeah.
Cool. So this is kind of to wrap up. There's 40,000 Kiwis already on Digital Boost, upskilling themselves, which is super exciting, to be honest. And then so sign up at digitalboost.co.nz if you haven't already. And did you have anything else to add, Victoria, before we go into some questions?
I was just going to say I absolutely adore the app, especially as we know that the majority of our customers, the Digital Boost users, are actually using on tablet or mobile. So it just allows, so you register or you sign up once, and then every time you go to your app, you just get straight in. So you don't have to keep putting your sign up details and your email in there. And it's fantastic. I think we've got one question. So this first question is, can you show us on the platform how the menu bar works, please? So a tip, you're already in there. Do you want to take us through that?
Yeah. So on the top right-hand side, you'll see that it's just a good way to view everything that's on site. So all of the content broken down on site. So so you can see, you can jump into events, you can jump into your favorite. So let's jump into that here. And then, you'll see that, hey, these are the ones that we actually favorited on the app. So that's quite cool. That's shown up here. already, so we can watch them in our meantime. Yeah,
so
does that?
Also in the menu, I think we've got another question about what does my account include? So if you, we can look at that.
So if you go to my account, you'll see that it's your name, your first and last name, and your email. So if you do need to change any of this, feel free to. You can also add a phone number, and we just ask for that. So when you ask for support, it can be quite easy for us in the support team to give you a ring if you have any issues.
And we run some amazing competitions that I hope you've seen. So it's great to have your contact number so that we can give you a call if you win one of the competitions.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it's a good thing to put in there if you're comfortable with that.
And also, I think someone's asking, how does the help work? So in the menu bar.
Yes. So that will take you to the support page, the support question, the support form, sorry. So again, if you need help with anything, just put in your with what to learn next, something like that. Put in your phone number if you're comfortable with that, because we can just give you a ring and give you the answer quite quickly, and then describe your query. Say, I've already watched all the websites. I'm not sure what I want to learn next for my business.
So we've got 3 minutes to go. Are there any more questions going to come through on chat? Can we see anything across? Yeah, so the social channels that Tip already pointed out, I guess we can pop back into there. So Facebook, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Insta, follow us on LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, get your professional profile on LinkedIn. We can help with that as well. There are some videos for that, or just reach out to the support team. We can help you go through that a little bit more. And and subscribe to us on YouTube. We have great content on all of our socials, and it's a great way to engage with us. We've got lots of developments coming up that if hopefully you've subscribed to the newsletter and you enjoy going through that. We love feedback. Keep your feedback coming through whichever channel on the socials. Let us know what you want to see if there's anything missing. Workbook on how-to guides. So there's a question just come through if we thought about creating a workbook how-to guides. No, but I think there are so many things in play, but I'd love to chat to you a bit more about what you think that would look like. And and almost anything is possible. We're here, like I said, Digital Boost is a platform to help you digitize your small business and take those next steps. And the support team are here to give you a bit of guidance on that. So if there's something that you'd like to see or something that you think we could add, we'd always love to have that conversation with you.
Definitely. Cool. I guess this is time to wrap up. So thanks for everyone for joining in on no matter what platform you're on. It's been great talking to you guys. It's been really fun, Victoria?
Yeah, this has been such fun, and we don't get to do it very often, but maybe we'll do a bit more.
Definitely, we'll definitely push for that. But have a good long weekend, everyone, and don't forget to follow us on socials, as we mentioned. Give us a bell on the support email, and so it's been really great. It's been fun. So we'll catch you all next time on Tuesday. Enjoy long weekend.
Enjoy. Ka kite.